Alright, I'm just going to show off this game a little bit. It's called Balatro. This is mobile version. I'm on my iPad. I've also got it on my iPhone. I'm pretty sure it's in the Android store. It's also in like Windows and PlayStation, kind of, but I think what I saw was Balatro Plus, and I'm not sure that's the same thing or not. So don't just run out and buy that unless you're sure. There's profiles. I haven't used that yet, but it looks like you can do maybe 3 profiles. So multiple people can play on one device with only one purchase. This was $10. And I don't mess with anything here yet. There's more difficulty, it looks like, but I haven't needed that yet because the normal gameplay is good for me. I'm going to do new run. Okay, so I'm not an expert at this, but I've got the basics. So this blue here is how many, they call it, I guess, coins, I think, or points, that you have this hand, or hand. This red is your multipliers, so you want to work on raising both of those. Obviously, you get 4 hands in this run in order to achieve a goal, and you're allowed, the goal is going to be whichever run you're playing here. You get 4 discards also in this run. Any number of cards, I think, can be discarded. And this is money, and the money is used for purchasing cards after each hand. Alright, so let's just get into it, I guess. So the first one, and the only choice, is, it's called a small blind. I don't love that name, but that's what they call this level. And there's no tricks or limitations to it, no difficulties other than just getting 300 coins right there. And it's easy. Anybody can do that without having built up cards. So on the top here, it says 0 out of 5. This is where jokers go. And you earn those, or you buy those, after each hand. And over here, there may be multiple types of cards, but what I've seen are tarot cards, I think. There may be other things that go there. So, other than that, you play just like poker. You notice you're getting 8 cards in your hand here, which makes it quite easy. And you can toss some and get new ones, obviously. So I don't see a flush that I love yet. I usually will chase a flush if I see 4. So I'm going to go with aces and 8s, which I have a full house already. I mean, I'm not going to beat that even by discarding cards. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose those. So it counts the points for each card. 11's for aces, 8, and each other card gets its value. I should have focused on the left side, but it showed the number of points times the multiplier. So we got 344 points, which is way more than the 300 we needed. And you cash out here, so I'll get $10 because I have 4 plus 6. Now here's where you buy cards. I don't have a joker. I was hoping I would get a joker early on. These might be tarot. I guess some are called planet cards too. It looks like both of these are. Okay, so these are, when you put these over here in the top right, they just sit there until you're ready to use them. They are one-time use cards. This one says it converts up to 3 cards to clubs. And I like that. That's going to be a free flush anytime I want. This one says, now I'm going to say multiple things about this, but let's just talk about what it does first. It's a +1 multiplier and plus 10 chips. And that's going to be a one-use card, so it's not amazing. But the important thing to look at is it says level 1 over here. So this is a type of levelable card, and the level increases when you use it. It doesn't just automatically happen. You have to decide based on your hand if it's valuable to use right now. And you'll see later, but when you use it, you drag it down into a little use area down here. I'm probably not going to buy this one. Oh, I want to say one more thing is the level that you level it up to persists between games. I like this one because I'll get a free flush, and it does spend 3 of your $10, so beware to not buy just a bunch of things willy-nilly. Just drag it up to the buy, and it shows up over here. You can always click it again to remind you what it is. Just clicking it doesn't use it. So I'm just going to go to the next round. Oh, you can re-roll apparently cards. I have never done that. I'm not that aggressive with getting something I need. Alright, so this is a big blind, they call it. There's nothing tricky or special other than you need 450 points. You can skip the blind. I think it might cost something. I'm not sure what it costs. I don't know what that red thing is. And I guess the only reason you would skip it if it's a very difficult level. I don't believe in skipping. I'd rather weather the challenge myself. Alright, I've got 8s, 7s, and 5s. I've got no good flush materials. Now, remember, this is clubs, so I don't even have any clubs. Oh yeah, I do. The blues are clubs. I got confused waiting for blacks. So I might go ahead and use that just as an example now. It converts 3 selected cards into clubs. So I'm going to give it my 3 worst cards. And then you drag this down to use, and those 3 will become clubs. Funny enough too, as you notice, it's okay to have multiple of the same card in this game. So obviously I'm just going to play my flush, and I'm not sure, let's see, 4 times. No, I won't win with just that. So I got over about half of what I need for the whole run. Not run, round, I guess. Now I've got a free flush already, just sitting here in the deal. You see the points adding up, and if I had any jokers with multipliers, that multiplier would be going up too. Oh, the reason it was a 4 multiplier is because a flush automatically gets a 4 multiplier. Okay, good. I got 2 jokers to choose from. You have to read it to see what's special about it. There's a bunch of jokers. I feel like it's over 100, maybe 200 different unique jokers. If first hand of the round is a single 6, destroy it and create a spectral card. That's too specific for me in rare type of usage, so I don't buy things like that ever. I always buy things that make a big wow and that they're easy to use. +1 mult per hand played, -1 mult per discard. I don't love that one. So I'll tell you, my favorite joker that I've ever gotten, and I've gotten it twice, is it basically says it increases the multiplier, I think, by 1 for each empty joker slot up here. And it includes itself as an empty joker slot, or excludes itself as a joker. So when it's up there, you don't want to gain any more jokers throughout the game. You just want to keep it empty up there except for the 1 joker, and basically you get a 5 multiplier every hand. So I don't love these jokers here, so I'm going to skip them, just go to the next round. Now, this is where it starts getting tricky. I think the types of runs are random, but early on they don't usually show up. But this is on the 3rd run, or round, I guess. And it says all heart cards are debuffed, and I have to get 600 points. So you'll see it just puts a X through them, and when you can hold down, I think, yeah. It scores no chips, and all abilities are disabled. You can still use them to make your flushes and straights and stuff, and 3, 4 kind, whatever, but they don't count as actual points, and abilities are disabled. I'm not certain what that means. Maybe it means because of jokers and stuff. So you still use them, but they're debuffed. So what do I have? I don't love anything here. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. Well, I guess I'm going to get rid of the ones that are debuffed. And also my low cards. Okay, so it looks like you can only get rid of 5 at a time. Alright, I have 9s, and that's really it, I think. And you still want to do your high, obviously you want to do a high card like in real poker, but in this game, other high cards matter too, because they're 10 points, I think, each. Alright. Pair of 10s. I'll keep those. Oh, I have 8s too. Alright. I don't love that one, but I'm going to keep it because it still gives me the 2 pair. Maybe I can get a full house. 10s and 8s and a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm just going to do my 2 pair. Whoops. And the high card. Oh, I have queens. Hold on. I just want these 2 pair. I don't know why I thought I had a full house. It's not going to be a huge amount of points, but it gets me to the next hand. So I have 9s and 2s. Whoops. Still 9s and 2s. I'm probably not going to beat this round. And since I'm not, I'm going to go ahead and restart so I can show you more of the basic game. Nines and 4s. Alright, I'm keeping those. And my ace. 7, 8, 9, 10's not horrible. So I need a 6 or a jack. Got it. Alright, so look at this one first. Creates the last Terror Planet card used. That's too weird. I'm not going to deal with that. Joker, plus 12 mult if played hand contains a straight. I don't necessarily expect to get a straight, but I'm going to buy it anyway, just in case it happens. Tens and a near flush here. I'm going to keep the tens. Tens and aces. Alright, twos is all I see. Alright, nothing amazing. Oh, I have 3 twos now. I think I've got a minute left of recording, so I'm gonna probably wrap this up pretty soon. By choice or not. I was hoping to show you some fun jokers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll get me past this round. Oh, the joker automatically triggered. I forgot I had that up there. I mean, I forgot what it was for. I have 30 seconds left in the video. So this joker is ×3 multiplier if all cards held in the hand are spades or clubs. That's wild. 100 chips, plus 100 chips, but also minus 5 chips for every hand played. Don't love that. Alright, so I think I'm about done. 5 seconds. Goodbye.